Hey, every now and then you need a reminder as to, I think Pirates needed to remind everybody who they are. You see, the Pirates of this season was quiet. Coming into games, winning the games, couple 1-0, 2-0, managing the games, going out. They haven't looked convincing going forward. Abonkota and Abomfukeng haven't necessarily been up there in terms of their play over the past few games. You know, when you watched the first half, you were thinking to yourself, is this going to be one of those games that, like, you know, just play and end and it's a 0-0 and everybody goes home to go celebrate Christmas and, you know, you just keep the points that you have. They went into halftime having played a game where Marumo Gallants were not good, but Pirates couldn't find their spaces. I think Pirates' midfield was open, and I think Pirates was guilty of making a lot of rookie mistakes in their decision making. Mabasa in the first half was a player that was dropping in and trying to play the ball because the ball wasn't getting to them up front. But what was happening is that you could see a little bit of Mabasa's weakness in that he's not a ball playing striker. So he drop in, get the ball. There was a passage of play where he got the ball, played it that side, played it, I think, to Rile. The ball was cut out, came back to him, he tried to play it back. Meanwhile, Umkota was running on the other side. So in the first half, Mabasa for me drank the Pirates in their counters because there was many times where there were spaces open on the side and nothing was happening. Orlando Pirates came into this game and scored a very early goal through Hoto, an on goal. Hoto almost messed that up, but within 30 seconds they had scored a goal. And maybe that was what was going to show us exactly what this game was going to be. But I'm not going to lie to you, when Marumo Gallants came back and scored, I thought to myself, oh wow, this is going to be one of those testing games for Pirates. And we're going to ask the same questions. Oh, Tito is so important. This is what happens when you don't have Tito. Yay, maybe Umahupa is not the right player for Pirates. Is the right player for Pirates. Abu Mabasa are being given chances and they're not converting. This is what Mabasa does. Oh, that midfield Makawula is not strong enough. Is really a number 10. You know, I'm looking at the stats right now. I'm going to come with that, but maybe he's not the right guy. Maybe he's not the right 10. Maybe you need a grown-up. I was at halftime speaking about how, you know, Pirates need somebody to control. You can't play at 120 kilometers an hour every game. You need somebody who can ebb and flow with the game and slow it down and needs to get slowed down. No, I was wrong. I was wrong because I forgot that Escotini is a microwave. What Pirates can do to you in a short space of time, Escotini, even after you've had an incredible game, is incredible. Guys, Pirates scored 8 goals today. 8 goals. And they could have had more. There were a couple of good saves that were made there by Arubi, but 8 goals were scored today. Mabasa got a hat-trick. And I think it came with an attitude. Whatever happens at halftime in that change room, and they've shown us bits and pieces of it, I think Pirates came out and was determined. Guys, I've been nominated at the TikTok Awards Sub-Saharan Africa in the Sports Creator of the Year category. Not bad for a guy who does all of his work from my dining room behind the couch. What also makes this cool is that I primarily cover the PSL. So to everybody who said local football won't get you anywhere, this is where we are now. But these awards need votes to be won. So I need you to go to the link in my profile. Don't worry, it's going to be anywhere you're watching this. If you go to the profile, you will find this link. Click on the Sports Creator of the Year, and then click on the Vote Now button next to my picture. That's how you cast a vote. You can vote for me once every single day up until this date and time, the 31st of December at 1 minute to 12. Remember, this is the Sub-Saharan Africa Awards. So it's a chance for me to put a star on my logo, man. Because, well, hi. So my overthinkers, please ask everybody to vote. Ugogo nomkhulu, everyone who you can, because this is a chance for us to really state that South African football is something really important and can be taken seriously. Help me out. And the one thing that I always say about Pirates is that it's a team that plays the occasion a lot of the time. And last season, what killed them was that if the occasion is not high enough, they wouldn't show up. So last season, Orlando Pirates in this situation, it rained, the game was suspended, they couldn't combine, their players weren't coming together, maybe Iskoti was a little bit quiet. It's against Marumo Gallants, who's sitting number 13. It doesn't really mean anything to win this game. It's just another win. Maybe they would have lost this game or drawn this game. But to show the fire that they showed in the second half. Now, there's things you have to speak about with the Marumo Gallants. Marumo Gallants still has the same issues with the left and right backs. Left back more than the right back, but they both have an issue where they jump, and then because they've jumped, now these two have to play clean up. You know, Marumo Gallants lacked even the maturity to say, we are 4-0 down right now. 4. Or we are 4-1, or we are 5-1, or we are 6-1. Yet they still committed 4 players up front. Bashodise mover. Where they literally watched them coming at them and coming at them and coming at them, and nobody at that time said, you know what guys, let's relax. And what's interesting is that we see this a lot with the PSL teams, because the other team that lost by a similar margin last season to Pirates was the Golden Arrows. And there was a point where, they were just doing whatever they wanted to do, and Golden Arrows did not have an answer, but they did not want to defend, they did not want to get back into places. Sometimes, guys, you need to break a momentum. You see Pirates has the momentum. They're coming at you. They're scoring. They're going. Look, they ended the game with 19 shots and 12 on target. They're coming at you and coming at you. Sometimes you just need a moment where you break that momentum. If it means 8 of us, 9 of us, 10 of us have to sit back just so that we can stop Pirates when the adrenaline is going as high as possible, then you do it. They've got a whole new coaching staff. Motaung is the technical director who's sitting at the top. You have Coach Gavin who's coming in. You've placed Coach Dance on special leave. But now you see some experienced people not being able to go, guys, Pirates yashisa, can we just keep them quiet just for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes? Just to break that momentum. Because if you don't, look at what Pirates was doing. Bafaka bo radio pane, bafaka bo chobani, hey, bafaka bo tribeto, because the game was done. But I think this should be treated as a reminder of what Pirates can do. What Pirates can do when they're hot, when they want the game. And I think I give kudos to Coach Jose Rivero for being able to turn the game around halftime. I don't know what happens halftime. I don't know who talked, who spoke. I don't know who fought. I don't know what happened. But all I know is that the second half, they came out and they were hungry. And it was a hunger that Pirates has been missing for a couple of games now. Well done, Mapagania, 8-1. Hey, Christmas Inn is going to be very nice. And I'm sure it's a little bit of a Christmas present to Coach Dance Marisela, wherever he is, on the special leave. But great showing by Pirates. Pirates closing the gap on Mamelodi Sundowns when it comes to goal difference. They've jumped Sundowns as it stands right now. So I think it's a great turning point where we've been asking Pirates, Guti, can you guys do it? I think a lot of us were down on the Pirates over the past few weeks, where we were saying that hey, maybe they can't sustain this thing. But here they are, come roaring back. Can they keep this up? And can they use the bench? The big question that's going to be with Pirates is that the bench is going to be very important. If those players don't switch on today, who can you look at the bench who can come in and play? But that's a that's a problem for another time. Orlando Pirates was incredible. They were ruthless. They were exciting. And they blew Marumo Gallants out of the water. Shout out to them. Guys, I just want to say I'm nominated at the TikTok Awards, Sub-Saharan Africa. I'm nominated and I need your votes. So please, this is a PSL platform that is competing with people that are covering the world game, people that are covering huge leagues. And this is a chance for us to say, hey, this means something. So if you can go on over to the link in the description if you're on Facebook, if you're on TikTok, there's a link in my profile. On YouTube, I released a post. But if you want to find it easy, just go to my TikTok page, Overthinking Football. There's a link in my bio. Click on that bio. Go to the Sports Creator of the Year. And then go to the Vote Now button next to my face. Click on that one to vote. You can vote once every day for me up until the 31st of December. Please, 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 let's go out and show that South African football means something. The fact that I'm nominated there, being a creator that covers what I cover, it's incredible, and it's all down to the support that you guys have shown me throughout the years, especially this year. So please, please, please vote on that side. But in any case, Merry Christmas to everybody. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, everyone.